Hello, Aries. This is Jay from Live to Love Tarot, here to do your connection and separation read along with your singles. These reads may not resonate with all, so take what works. Also, I have a tendency of saying he or him in regards to the other person. Know the roles can reverse. So we're going to start with the surrounding energy. We have the Two of Wands, the Ten of Cups, and the Six of Pentacles. So the surrounding energy of this read right now is you both are trying to make a decision to see if it's possible to rebuild this connection. You know, you may be trying to go back and forth, try to find the equality of seeing if you should rebuild this connection or if you should get involved. So what challenges are you facing? We have the Nine of Wands, the King of Wands, along with the Judgment card. I feel like the first challenge that you're facing right now is that you're kind of in this defensive mode. You know, even though you're trying to find the courage to find absolution with the past and see if it's possible to create a new beginning in this connection, you still have some defensive wounds. You still have some triggers you're holding on to. What's another challenge? We have the Eight of Cups, the Knight of Cups, along with the Seven of Swords. I feel like another challenge that you're facing is really walking away from the negative past, making a passionate effort to release whatever is deceiving you in these old wounds, in this defensive energy. So I feel like there are still some things that you need to heal before you can move forward. And these things are what is preventing you from moving forward and sorry, my cat keeps going in front of the camera. And make a decision on what it is you want to do in this connection. So what advice will Spirit have for you? We have the Three of Pentacles, the Temperance card, along with the King of Pentacles. Spirit is telling you that now's the time for you to get it together. That's exactly what I'm getting. You know, it's time for you to find stability and restore peace and balance when it comes to the time that you were together with that person. You are not going to make a right decision on whether you should reconcile or not if you're still holding on to some negative past from this connection. So it's time for you to find stability with that. What is the current connective energy, the recent past, and a challenge? What is the current connective energy, the recent past, and a challenge with you and your person right now? We have healing and grounding as the current connective energy. In the recent past, we have emotional unavailable. A challenge is soul searching and abandoned. And what needs to happen for you to find balance, we have hot-headed. So let's get healing and grounding. Healing and grounding. My cat. We have the Two of Wands along with the Star card. So I do feel like right now you both are in this energy of trying to make the decision to forgive each other. And believe it or not, this is helping you to really ground yourself. This is helping you to heal and recover from everything that occurred in this connection. I really like that Star energy because it's a healing energy. In the recent past, we have emotionally unavailable. I do feel like for a while, you both were making yourself emotionally available to the triggers that you needed to heal. But once you realize that if you wanted to end everything in that past commitment that you were holding on to, you had to face your emotions. And this is why you're healing and grounding right now, really trying to forgive the past. A challenge is soul searching and abandoned. So one of you or both of you felt abandoned by the other one. And so when you go into this deep soul searching to heal, you become indecisive. And this is why you become emotionally unavailable. You know, you become indecisive because you don't want to face those hard triggers from this past relationship. And you may become angry because what you both need to do to bring balance to this connection, you need to try to face, listen, whenever we have to face things that hurt us, our natural impulse is to be angry. You can't do that. You can't allow things from the past to restrict you in your anger, because in order to find peace and balance, you have to forgive. You have to really purge the things that make you angry and the things that hurt you. You know, you have to do that in peace. That's the only way that you technically are able to let go of everything. If you can face those hurt, you know, embrace the pain, heal the pain, purge the pain. Don't allow the pain to make you angry, because when we're angry, we restrict our ability to find peace. When we're angry, we hold on and push it away. When we're angry, again, we tend to really abandon what we need to heal. So you need to face that pain and heal it with forgiveness for yourself and for your person. Whatever action was taken, you need to heal. What is your person's energy? Intention, their energy toward you is burning away the memories, their intention, shadiness behind closed doors. A challenge is eclipse, and what needs to happen for your person to bring balance to this connection. We have reflection. Let's get burning away the memories. Burning away the memories. We have the King of Wands along with the King of Pentacles. So here's my thing. I do feel like your person right now is having the confidence to really heal those bad memories, to burn them away and find stability with them. So your person is working on those bad memories right now. They're really having the confidence to face those bad memories and find stability with it. And stability is all about finding peace with it and letting it go. Their intention is shadiness behind closed doors. We have the Six of Cups and the Queen of Pentacles. I feel like their intention is to really find comfort with the past. You know, I do feel like your person feels like you may have been shady. You may have like went out on them. You may have had somebody else. And this is what I feel they're stuck in the past. But right now they realize they have to find comfort with the past. And that means letting go of any feeling of deception they may still have towards you. A challenge with your person is temporary cycle of darkness. We have the Five of Cups and the Eight of Pentacles. I feel like a challenge with your person is sometimes they focus on the darker times of this connection, and it's because they're still grieving. You know, sometimes they really concentrate on those dark things that have put them in this grief and loss instead of trying to move forward. What they need to do to bring balance to this connection, they need to take their power back. It is so important when you're healing to reflect on what brings you self-peace. And this is what your person needs to do. They need to take their power back and reflect on what will give them self-peace and not so much on what really shakes them up. You know, it's like sometimes when we go through a hard time with someone, we have to just let it go. You know, sometimes facing those old memories really put us in a bad place, and we just have to walk away from it and realize we can't change the past. We can't change what other people do to us, but we can choose to live our life in peace without allowing those bittersweet memories to engulf our life. So what messages does your person have for you? What does your person want you to know? I don't think I can handle this anymore, manifesting myself so I can be good enough for you to win you back. We have the Sun card along with the Nine of Cups. So I feel like your person wants you to know that they can't handle thinking bad about this connection or about you anymore. You know, they're tired of being negative. They're tired of being sad. And so they want you to know that they're trying their best to make positive moves towards working on their goals and dreams. They want so bad to think positive. You know, think positive of you. They don't want this negative energy anymore. They don't want to be bitter towards you anymore. And they want you to know this. Manifesting myself so I can win you back. We have the Three of Wands and Knight of Swords. I also feel like your person, as they get into a more positive energy, they realize that they would like another chance. They would like to see where things could go with you as they make the changes they need to better their self, hoping that you'll accept this. Near future. We have be wise and invest. Listen to your dreams. Ghosting and twin flames. So we keep getting double cards for you, Aries. So there's definitely a message. I do feel like in the near future, your person's going to be offered a new stable beginning in their life. And this is going to be part of what they've been dreaming about. And this is going to help them to find the strength to start to let go of the hard times they once shared with you. I love this because I do feel like things are going to change in a positive way for your person. And this is going to force them to start changing in a positive way. Ghosting and twin flame. I also feel like in the near future, your person may have been ghosting you. They may have, it's almost like they may have withdrawn from the fact that this was a soul-to-soul connection. But I feel like in the near future, once they're able to really go within and seek out the truth, I think they're going to change their mind. I feel like what's going on, what's really going to go on in this connection is that your person is finally going to see the truth. And the truth is this was a soul deep connection. And they can in the near future, once they get into a better mental place, once they have something good going in their life, I think they're going to start changing the way that they feel about you in this connection. So this is what I have for you. I hope it helps. Now we're going to move on to singles. Who is coming at you, singles? Kitty, stop messing with my stuff. Who is coming at you, singles? Who is coming at you, singles? Oh, this is someone you went through a painful ending with the Ten of Swords, the Eight of Swords, and the Temperance card. So this is someone that caused a lot of anxiety and stress in your life. Someone that put you through a painful ending. With the Eight of Swords, I feel like this person really put you in a depressive mental state. One that was very hurtful, was very painful, and at times very heartbreaking. And I feel like this person is coming towards you, hoping that you will give them a chance to bring peace to the situation. They really want to restore peace and balance between the two of you. And they're hoping that you're going to give them a chance to show you that they've changed, that they've made the changes they may have needed to do when they caused all this pain. They caused you a lot of pain. This is a person that definitely caused you a lot of pain. So what is their intention? We have the King of Pentacles, the Tower card, along with the Three of Wands. I feel like their intention is to bring stability, to help get over all the drama and chaos that you two went through. How will they see you? We have the Three of Swords, the Nine of Cups. Yeah, they're going to see you as someone that's heartbroken, someone that they're really going to have to prove to you that their intention is to bring good into your life, in order to move you in a positive direction forward. What will they want the most from you? We have the Four of Pentacles, the Queen of Wands, along with the King of Swords. I feel like what they will want the most from you is for you to give this a chance and to let go of anything that takes away from your confidence. They want you to be logical and cut out the things that would prevent you from being confident and seeing the changes in them and giving them another chance. How will you see this person? We have the Ace of Cups, the Death card, and the Five of Pentacles. I feel like you're going to see this person as your true love, someone that hurt you, someone that put you through a hard time, someone that ended things and made it really hard on you. What will you want the most from this person? We have the Knight of Wands, the Eight of Wands, and the Five of Cups. I feel like you want to know why they put you through everything. It's like before you're going to make a passionate effort to open up to this connection again, you want to know why they had to hurt you so bad. What will the connective energy be? We have the Six of Cups, the Hierophant, along with the Magician. I feel like connectively, you both are really going to try your best to create something new and work on letting go of everything that happened in the past commitment. So what challenges will you face? We have the Ace of Cups, the Page of Pentacles, and the World card. I feel like the first challenge that you're going to face is it's like thinking in stable ways of being truthful with yourself and ending anything that takes away from that truth. What's another challenge? We have the Three of Pentacles, the Nine of Swords, along with the Hanged Woman. I think like another challenge that you're going to be facing is letting go of the stress and anxiety that was caused when you two were together. So you're going to have a difficult time letting go of this person hurting you the way that they did. So what advice will Spirit have for you? We have the Three of Cups, the Two of Swords, along with the Four of Wands. I feel like the first advice that Spirit's going to have for you is that it's time for you to really find some stable ground and stop being so indecisive. You know, this is your time to really let the past go. Tell this person how you feel and really start to rebuild a trust in them. What else? We have the Knight of Swords, the Star card, along with the Queen of Pentacles. Another piece of advice that Spirit's saying is it's time for you to forgive this person. Yeah. It's time for you to take a decisive action towards finding comfort with the things that happened in the past and letting it go. You know, if anything, even if you don't reconcile with this person, at least forgive them for what they've done. Near future, we have the Four of Swords, the Two of Cups, along with the Queen of Swords. So if you both can find a way to really heal and recover from the past, cut that past out because it no longer serves you. You know, cut that past relationship out and try to build a friendship again. This reconnection could work. So this is what I have for you. I hope it helps. And I thank you so much for stopping by. And as always, go with love and peace.